versus Warlock. So we never know. Maybe he's pulling out the Mirari. Alesh looks like he just stood up in that video.
It's a Zulok.
Or he just put his finger into the electricity that comes out of your wall. Since I do not know the word for the plug-in thingy.
Really?
Yeah, really. You're saying really, and you don't know it either. So that for Kaldi, we already have the Lawwalker Cho in his hand.
Isn't it power supply? I'm not sure.
Yeah. See, you're not sure, and that's why I'm not gonna continue this talk here. And
Lawwalker.
He's completely screwed already. So he needs to actually weapon up as fast as possible. He cannot even coin.
Nope.
Well, okay, you can coin, and then you get the coin back. So this is the funny part about it. I would actually coin and get the deadly poison rolling. I wouldn't care about that one. Since if he coins, you get the coin back, you get the deadly poison still.
Yeah, but well, the deadly poison is a dead card for him.
Yeah, exactly. Well, he just goes for the SI7 agent, which is extremely okay, since next turn he can kill the Lawwalker Cho. I would have just got blind mode on the deadly poison, like, I need to kill him with a shiv next turn.
Give him a dead card, why not?
Yeah, like the cool thing is now you can give him actually the dead card. With the Direwolf Alpha and the Abusive Sergeant, he can clear the 3-3. The really good thing is, so he could kill your 3-3 now with his... And I would actually consider going for the Lawwalker play here.
And then coin out the Squire.
And then coin out the Squire. That would be the perfect move for him now.
That's mean.
You get a lot of value. You get the coin. That would already be enough for me.
Oh, he just goes for the...
Now he wants to keep it. He just wants to keep it. Understandable. The main problem for Alesh is, so he gave him the coin, but he refused to give you the coin back. He leaves the Lawwalker alive. He can do it next turn also.
Yep.
Give him a deadly poison, and that's like...
Well, go for... no, he can't.
He considers...
I would even go for a Defender of Argus only on the Abusive Sergeant to keep the Lawwalker alive.
Well, now he's going for it. But he's still not playing the coin. And now it's time for Alesh to actually kill the Lawwalker. He can kill the Lawwalker and play his healer, or double shiv away the 3-2, for example. It might have been a bit greedy not killing the Lawwalker there in the second attempt. Oh, is he going to sab it? Yes, sab would be okay, so you don't need to actually double shiv it. That would be 2 cards, but you can just sab it, weapon up once, and then next turn kill minions.
Kinda needs options.
Well, he still has option. He has the Eviscerate, he has a healer, there's only a 2-3 against you. You know 1 card is a coin, 1 other card is a deadly poison. So out of 4 cards, or 5 at the moment, 2 cards are probably minions or spells. I think it's okay to go for the sap here. Board is cleared, and look at the hand. That's actually a really crappy hand. Yeah, Kaldi has like Abusive Sergeant,
Just
Argent Squire.
Life tap now.
Life tap, Argent Squire. Maybe Sunfury Protector on the Argent Squire even. That would be funny. No, he can still coin life tap if he wants to. Value coin. The good thing is he goes coin, and then Soulfire, and then life tap, and gets a Doomguard. How good was that? How good was that move in the end?
That was super strong.
That was a nice, just the way around he did it. Just going for the Soulfire after playing the coin, losing the other poison, getting... Wow. I like that one a lot. I would draw the card first with a Shiv.
I would go Shiv, check what I get, and then throw down the Van Cleef.
Would you throw down the Van Cleef?
Yes.
Yes, I would throw down the Van Cleef either. Well, or he wants to go for the turn 6 Van Cleef with the Shiv, Van Cleef, Shazap, Van Cleef. Now it would be an 8-8 Van Cleef.
Yep.
So that's what he could do. Wow, he even gets a Flame Imp. This is just ridiculous. He gets a Doomguard plus the Flame Imp.
Alesh doesn't look happy.
No, that ain't a happy face. I know how his happy face looks, and that ain't. So he gets the SI7 agent plus the Van Cleef. Can he kill the... He can kill the Doomguard, actually, if he goes for Shiv, attack. That would be 6, down to 3, and then SI7 agent prep, Shadow Stab SI7 agent.
I don't think it's worth it.
Yeah, he could go for Shiv, break the shield.
Break the shield, trade into the Sun Fury, then play your SI7 onto the Flame Imp.
Trade in the Sun Fury, SI7 into the Flame Imp. Could also Shadow Stab the Earthen Ring Farsia after that to heal yourself again. I think he might consider going for the Giant Van Cleave, since a Giant Van Cleave can trade.
Yeah, but he's down to 12.
I like that one. Running into no, I wouldn't Shadow Stab it. I think that was not correct. If you did it different, like you said, you could have healed yourself up additionally. Well, now he has a 3-3 and a 3-1 and a 3-3 against a 5-7. You can finish it with a Fan of Knives.
I mean, having a 3-3 on the board instead of a 3-1 and get a heal by 3 and therefore giving him a 1-1 would have been way stronger.
So we got the 1-3 on the board. He saves his Doomguard here somehow. Not gonna die. Oh, he even trades. This is so hardcore annoying. Auctioneer and no spells to play it with.
Zudrake.
Yeah, a Zudrake or a Fan of Knives into Van Cleave. Yeah, now just drop your Van Cleave. Just get the 3-3 Van Cleave.
No. I think I would consider hero ability.
Weapon up.
Weapon up. Like
Hero
weapon
ability,
up,
weapon
deadly
up.
poison.
Yeah,
try
okay.
to kill the 5-3.
I think that would have been slightly better, actually. But the main problem is you do that, and he plays another Doomguard, you don't have a minion out. I just feel like having the minion out is okay, especially if he focuses on going for the phase. You might draw into an Eviscerate, and then you still have your Van Cleave alive.
Yep.
So that was just one of my thoughts. We could just trade that one down or continue going for the phase. So it was a gamble for Alesh. I think the killing the 5-3 would have been better now in retro perspective. He would have had the Deadly Poison, could kill the Flame Imp now, or yeah, and draw even cards additionally. And he could anyways bring out the Van Cleave. And the problem for Kaldi is now, okay, is he gonna kill me or not? I think that now, after Kaldi attacked there, it was okay.
Auctioneer.
Yeah, but if you go for this, I would have gone for my Azure Drake, actually.
Oh, perfect.
100% perfect. I would go for the face now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
of course,
definitely
face
go
time.
for the face. Wow. This looks really good for Alesh. Still, I mean, he has 7 damage, 13 with his Sinister Strike. It's GG. If Kaldi, I'm winning now. I mean, Doomguard, Life Tap into Soulfire, GG. That should be hard.
Oh, nice.
So that
Direwolf
would be 3 down to 13. At the moment, Alesh has only 12 damage if his Auctioneer dies.
Yeah.
Oh, that hurts so much. So you're losing your Auctioneer. And you got 3, 6, 12 damage at the moment. He would need 1 mana more and he could go for 13 damage.
Azure Drake, Fan of Knives.
Azure Drake, Fan of Knives. I like that one a lot.
And then Sinister Strike and attack the face.
Yeah. Yeah, Alesh is 1 damage short. He's like, what the hell? I wouldn't even attack the Harvest Golem. So the Eviscerate, really nice for the next turn. Just Fan of Knives, Sinister Strike now. Could he actually go for Sinister Strike and Eviscerate? That would be 8. That would be no. That would be no. I still think he shouldn't have attacked the Harvest Golem. It would be okay leaving that small minion alive. You would still have enough damage next turn to win the game. Okay.
Oh, this is game.
This is game. Alesh is going to win this in the end.
Wow.
Yeah, he just trades and then bursts away with his spell there. Kaldi's Brain.
Super close.
Even the preparation, so if he didn't have 10 mana, he could have played everything by now. That's just going to be Leroy, Eviscerate, Sinister Strike. Nice one. Without the Eviscerate, he would also win, just with the Sinister Strike and Hero ability.
Yep.
Well played for Alesh in the end. eSuba is just going on a roll here.
Yeah. Druid.
Well, someone already tried that, and it didn't work out so perfect. Or that was against Handlock, actually. Let's see how it goes down now. We get a Sab for Alesh in the starting hand, which is extremely good against the Druid, especially if we see the Innervate coin something. What do we have for Kaldi? Ragnaros already in starting hand with the coin, but no White Grows. I think the coin is still great. So he has the Harvest Golem, which will be okay.
I
It
don't
can
think
get killed.
I don't think he's gonna coin out the harvest.
No, never. I think if you don't have a turn 4 play, a proper run, he has a keeper, but that's for me. Oh. But this is tricky.
Now coin harvest and next turn innovate Azure Drake, in my opinion.
Yeah, or just wait for your turn 4 and then for your turn 5 and then innovate coin Ragnaros.
Just for Azure Drake.
Yeah, the Zudrake is okay, I think. And I would just stab it in this situation. Stab it! And next turn go for Deadly Poison Van Cleave. That's like one of my favorite turn 4 plays. Deadly Poison Van Cleave. And the good thing is, if it gets silenced instead of rest, you can still go for Shadow Stab. I don't know, additional plays. Van Cleave again. 6/6 Van Cleave after you're silent. Okay, this is getting interesting early on. We're going to see the Harvest Golem, obviously.
Yeah, that's... Oh.
Yeah, that's a question. Are you going to see the Harvest Golem or the White Crows? With the White Crows, you could start dropping Azure Drakes again.
I would go Wild Grove. With that hand?
Yeah, with a Ragnaros in hand, that's actually a consideration to take. And he goes for the White Crows. I think that's slightly better than just dropping the Harvest Golem. Deadly Poison Van Cleave.
And end turn. Yep.
Is Kaldi going to silence it or razz it away? That's just my big question here. So you could just razz Hero Power to kill it.
No.
Wow, he's next
Azure
turn.
Drake, innovate, Wrath.
Would you do that?
Yes.
Or would you be like, okay, next turn
Ragnaros?
I'm going to Ragnaros you?
No.
I would just silence it now and then Ragnaros next turn. Just go crazy. This could be a fast game with that Ragnaros coming. But this is Azure Drake. Attack, preparation, into Blade Flurry. Or Deadly Poison, yeah, I like that more. I was just seeing the preparation play with the
And
Blade
now
Flurry.
Ragnaros, what's it gonna do? Nothing.
Oh, it's going to
What
kill
would
the 4/4.
Could also kill the 2/2.
No, it's going to kill the 4/4. You're getting
it goes
something.
for the face, and the Rogue is just laughing at you because then you see the Blade Flurry with spell power and trade in with Cleave.
That would be really mean if he goes for the face. That random Ragnaros. Now we might actually see your innervate into Ras play. Since you could deal with the Van Cleave with a silence, but you cannot silence an Azure Drake. That's why I like the silence play way more. Now there's a 4/4 against a 2/2. And if I were Alesh, I would consider just going for the 6/6 Van Cleave now. Wow. So he could go for the 6/2 Van Cleave if he wants to. You could make him stronger, but 6/6 Van Cleave is a cap. You cannot go over 6/6.
Yeah.
But now he cannot do it anymore. So he has the Shadow Stab, but if he Shadow Stabs now, his minion will just be too big.
Yep, the big game hunter would just vaporize it, as you like to call it.
I would have actually gone for, like, before you play the Blade Flurry, go for Shadow Stab, play Van Cleave as a 6/6, and then Blade Flurry. That would be cooler. Okay, Sinister Strike and Cold Blood. If he wants to, he can kill the Druid of the Claw.
He needs an auctioneer.
Definitely. I think Sinister Strike, Cold Blood, and you clear it here, but it hurts. It hurts so much. What else do you want to do? Just wait for the backstab and eviscerate play? That might or might not happen.
Yeah.
That's the advantage of Cold Blood. You have the option of killing big minions, actually.
I mean, if he draws into a Leroy now, he is lethal.
Yeah, absolutely. Leroy, Shadow Step, Leroy, Weapon Attack, and Eviscerate is exactly enough damage to win the game here.
And that's a no-brainer, Ragnaros.
And just pop it on the board. You got 2 Forces of Nature in your hand. If you draw a Roar, that's just GG. They're going to be a crazy top deck again. So Shiv, he has the option to draw into more. Maybe even an Auctioneer. Wow.
Great.
This is when Miracle goes wrong. So wrong. So how much damage is this for Kaldi? That's just going to be the possible 14 damage. With a Roar, well, then it's 22. Okay, that ain't a Roar, first of all. Would you go for Force of Nature or start popping, healing,
I would
everything?
heal myself.
Heal yourself and hero ability. Just go on 20 HP.
Yep.
And even Alesh cannot do 20 HP. That's the problem. You get the Leroy now, and yeah, that's it. You would need to get an Auctioneer and all the backstabs you have.
Nope.
Oh, he can kill Ragnaros, Prep, Eviscerate, SI7 Agent, Shadow Step, SI7 Agent.
Well, I think that way it's better because you have the 50-50 chance that your SI7... Oh, well, is this? No, it's over. Force of Nature
It's anyway
trades,
over. Force of Nature and just deals 2 damage to you, 4 damage to the minion. Ragnaros sealed the deal. So Kaldi's going to win the second match between Alesh and Kaldi. Really nice. So vVv is getting closer to their first win in this best of 5, maybe. And that's just a concede from Alesh here, not waiting.
No.
That was an obvious one. Well played by Kaldi. The Druid does it here in this match.
Yeah, and you already said it, like, Druid against Miracle.
That happens. So we get the Shaman versus the Druid. Really nice matchup. Well, Alesh considers just keep the Violet Teacher. Be crazy.
Nah. He wants to have Foul Spirits, I think. Gain board control early.
The Fairy Spirits, Hex.
Wow, really nice hand.
I think the most important thing to get is the Hex.
Yep.
So we get, again, the Innervate Coin, Druid of the Claw. And then you want to have a Hex or a Lightning Bolt with spell damage if he's not taunting it up. Okay, we got a... Yeah, sad hand for Kaldi, actually.
It's really bad.
If there's no white growth, that hand is super bad.
He doesn't even have a coin, nor an Innovate.
Well, Alesh hand ain't the perfect also. Oh, there's Innervate. You're just getting the devil on the board.
Yep.
By saying he has no Innervate. Never do that.
Why not? I want to see more matches. I want to have an ace match.
That's like saying, oh, only one card can save him. Top tag. That always happens.
Well, that's what you always do.
Yeah, but only in the favor of one player. You're always doing it for both players. Yeah, he gets a top deck. Everyone gets a top deck.
Yeah, see? That's how you cast.
We get the Innervate into the Druid of the Azure Drake or Raz play. I think he will love to go for the Keeper.
Yeah.
I think you cannot go for Innervate and Azure Drake. You give him just such an easy kill.
I think Innovate Keeper is perfectly fine. Like, of course, you waste 1 mana, but you get rid of the 3/2.
What
and
I don't
and
like
you have
is...
a 2/4 on the board that is able to clear totems.
Yeah, but what I don't like about this play is you're not having a follow-up play. So you have no turn 4 play. Yeah, with
Well,
the white girls, that would be perfect.
You have Raz 0 ability.
I think, look at this. So he can go for the Pharaoh Spirits, hit
And
twice, and then coin out the Rockbiter weapon.
So many options.
He could go for the Unbound also, but then he needs to go extremely lucky. So if it ain't hitting, like the Unbound Elemental ain't hitting with a Knife Juggle into the Azure Drake. Okay, one, and I hope the second one ain't hitting, then you're sad. Yeah,
Wow,
that was perfect. How he needs it. So with the Rockbiter, you just clear the board easily. You got your Unbound Elemental, you still got your Silence, or your Sheep.
And
Hex.
now, if he had played the Innovate Keeper, he could have cleared the board and kept the Keeper.
Definitely. But he doesn't want to waste the mana, and now he can still kill it. He has double Raz. Absolutely all the options go to him. He's maybe going for Keeper, or he's thinking about, yeah, why not double Raz away the Wolves and then go for the Keeper? Don't you like that, the double Raz play?
No.
In this situation, I would only go 1 White Rose and 1 Raz, since next turn you can go Raz and Keeper together. As I really well played by Kaldi. I like it a lot. So next turn you can clear the board, and what can Alesh do?
Spawn a totem, deal 1 damage, deal 6 damage in total.
Yeah. That's it. That's not pretty impressive, I have to say. That's more or less okay. Especially Kaldi has the Ancient of Lore as a follow-up, and Alesh has no creature follow-up at the moment.
Swipe, rest for 1 mana.
No, I would
Because
go.
you don't have minions on the board?
The main problem is if you swipe and Raz, you just rob yourself of all the spells you have in your hand to deal with stuff.
Yeah, but you still have the Keeper, you have Aurora, Ancient of Lore. I think he's going for the play. Yep.
Yeah, but that's so not optimum since you can kill the minion with your hero. Like those 2 damage will kill, and you would have a 2/4 out, and now you would still have your swipe to deal with an unbound elemental.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like wasting unnecessary spells since he could have just perfectly done that move with the Keeper of the Grove. Okay, Argent Commander top deck. I never said anything. He can just kill the unbound elemental if he wants to.
He goes for the lore.
And more card draw. But he still has the Argent Commander just waiting to drop. Okay, Force of Nature Roar also there. I would consider hexing in this situation. I'm surprised he went for the Flame Tongue Totem right on the spot. I would have totem up first.
Why?
I would have totem up and not play the Flame Tongue at all. Since you want to drop the Flame Tongue.
But that way he was able to deal 4 damage to the face.
Yeah, but you don't have a follow-up. You don't have a raise. So he puts another 5/5 and kills your, or another 4/4 and he kills your Flame Tongue Totem with another swipe, for example. Or he just silences it away. So then you're not able to kill the creature with a bonus damage you got. You only did bonus damage in the face. But in my opinion, you always want to have the bonus damage on enemy minions. And that's why I dislike that play strongly. So what we got here? We got the possibility of silence something.
Argent Commander.
He could Argent Commander down, but that one will just die. He could draw
That's
cards.
Fine.
I think drawing the 2 cards is actually okay.
And then take 7 more damage. You're down to 10.
The Argent Commander is okay, but you need a... In theory...
The problem is like Doomhammer, Rockbiter would kill you.
Yeah, absolutely.
So he had to clear something.
And he breaks the Divine Shield now, before it's too late, since that minion is not buffed up now. He's going to Earthshock instead of use his Totem. I like that one a lot. And I think now you can silence without any regrets. Just silence and a Zoodrake. Then there's only 1 damage on the board.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And then you have 2 minions. And next turn, Force of Nature Roar.
Maybe he draws
they
even a
release it.
swipe. Then you can just go for a crazy swipe. Second, Force of Nature additionally.
6 damage, 10 damage, 24. Nope. He wouldn't be able to kill next turn.
So we're going to see the Lightning Storm, and he hopes that it hits for 4, or at least 1 minion for 4, 1 for 3. He can still trade with his 1/1. Wow.
Wow.
Perfect for Alesh. That's what you really want to see there. Kaldi's board gets wrecked, and he's down to 13. Alesh might be actually able to pull this off.
Needs to play Force of Nature now.
Okay, he plays Forces of Nature. Brings him down to, like, just goes in the face, for example. Brings him down to 18. Then he cannot kill him next turn. He cannot even bring him down to 18. He can only bring him down to 19. I think the Ancient of Lore and Heal Yourself Up plus Game Hunter might actually be the play here.
Get a 5/5 on the board.
Yeah, I get a 5/5 and a 4/2 on the board. Try to survive the madness.
Hex, Lightning Storm,
Yeah, but
Totem.
if you just go for the Force of Nature, you cannot clear, obviously. You could only go for Force of Nature Roar for clearing purposes, and that's never wanted.
Well, I would still do that. Get rid of the 3/5 Volatility. Well,
I think the Heal Up and Doomguard, the Heal Up and Big Game Hunter is for me the best play. You could also go for your Ragnaros and just cross your fingers that he actually hits the Valor Teacher.
yeah.
Don't mock my crazy plays.
What? What?
He goes for Micros, draws a card, and then I think his follow-up play is just Ancient of Lore, heal himself. And I think he wanted to innervate a Big Game Hunter additionally, but that was too late.
Ouch.
Fire Elemental and run in your 2/1/1s.
Yep.
I like that more than the Hex, since you're getting a 6/5 minion out, which is just great. Yeah, big dislikes on that move, actually, since you're not getting a new 1/1 minion also. The Fire Elemental would have been so many ways cooler. especially if there is a Druid of the Claw.
I think it's also risky because the heal totem was still up and you can't really make use of the heal totem.
So we get a Druid of the Claw in this situation. And now if you want to clear it, and one of your 1/1 dies, so you're going to go Druid of the Claw, maybe charge it up, and then just Force of Nature to kill the Valor Teacher. That could be possible. He can still go for the random Ragnaros.
No, not against 7 minions.
Well, if it
It's
hits
no option.
if it hits a Valor Teacher, that would be perfect.
Yeah.
Aren't you always living for the risk?
No, not like I don't take chances. Like I don't want to lose the game because of 12.5% chance to actually hit the right target.
He could go for double Force of Nature if he wants to. That's actually funny. I think I would play the taunted up Druid of the Claw in this situation now.
I would go
And just...
double fun. Yeah.
Wow, really?
Yeah, clear the board. He doesn't have a lot of cards, and you still have your Ragnaros. 2 X's have been played. Why not?
I'm still not a big fan of this. It's okay though. Before you do this, I would have gone for the Force of Nature and Aurora maybe, and you clear exactly the same instead of 2 less minions, since you could have killed the Violet Teacher easier.
Take more damage.
No, you wouldn't take damage yourself. The first thing you would do with your hero ability is just attack the O2 totem with the Roar. And how is he going to play against this now? So we got, again, 9 damage on the board. We got Fire Elemental just waiting. Double Roar. Double Roar is pretty cool. You cannot play your Ragnaros again.
Big game under hero ability. Attack the taunt.
And the least optimal play to do here. Like the last thing you can just do, and he can actually just Lightning Storm here. So if he gets a Spell Damage Totem, that could be a 5 damage Lightning Storm.
It's 50-50.
Oh, this is easy.
Oh, wait.
Just Lightning Storm.
That's game.
Oh, if it hits for 4, that's game.
If it hits for...
4. It needs to hit for 4. If it hits for 3, he needs...
Exactly.
He only deals 9 damage. He's 1 short.
Wow.
And I think he... Nah, he couldn't go for the totem first.
Run in the Selness. See what you get.
It was correct. It was
if he gets a Lightning Bolt, he still wins.
Yeah, or a Rockbiter. No, that's not enough mana for that minion. But still cool. He just runs in all his 1/1 minions, so they're swipe-proof in that situation, so they're all not there anymore. Yeah, and you can just go for your Elemental. Oh, he wants to keep his 1/1 army. I think that's okay, but he could have brought him down to 1 in the end. Was losing his 1/1.
1 or 2.
As long as it is 3, and you can do 3 damage always, that's just what you want. So Alesh is going to win that. So are we going to see here the 3-0 from eSuba versus vVv already?
Yes, we are.
Actually, I don't know. He would need a crazy whatever to come back here. Heal yourself by 10. Double healing touch. So there's that one Ragnaros. He can kill the totem also. What is he going to hit? Is he really going to hit the 1 Fire Elemental?
One of the 2s.
Yeah, that would be super funny.
Probably hit the Flame Tongue, the Silence.
Nah, the Fire Elemental. Well, I was hoping for the right one. I was like, the right one is going to die. That's GG for Kaldi, and Alesh wins in a convincing 2-1 battle against him. And 3-0 in total.